Let me guess. You've been studying English for a while. Your grammar is decent. But every single time you have to choose between I did and I have done, something inside you hesitates. This is genuinely one of the most confusing pieces of English grammar. By the end of this video, you'll know when to use I did and when to use I have done. You'll have one simple question you can ask yourself, and 90% of the time, it will give you the right answer. We'll also be honest about the other 10%, the weird fixed expressions where the logic just doesn't apply, and you have to memorize them. Let's go. Here's the whole thing in one sentence. Simple past is for things that are finished and disconnected from now. Present perfect is for things that still matter now. That's it. The simple past closes the door on the past. The present perfect keeps the door open. Let me show you what I mean. I lost my keys yesterday. Simple past, finished story. Maybe I found them later, maybe I didn't. But the sentence itself is just a piece of history. Yesterday happened, I lost my keys, end of report. Now listen to this one. I've lost my keys. Same event, same verb, completely different message. When I say I've lost my keys, I'm telling you about right now. I still can't find them. I'm probably patting my pockets while I say it. The losing happened in the past, but the problem is happening now. One more pair. I ate sushi. Okay, when? You're telling me about a past moment. I've eaten sushi. You're telling me about your life experience. You know what it tastes like. Right now, today, you are a person who has eaten sushi. See the difference? It's not when it happened. It's whether it still has something to do with the present moment. This is the question to ask yourself every time. Does this still matter now, or is it just history? If it still matters now, present perfect. If it's just history, simple past. Hold on to that question. We're going to use it for the rest of the video. Let's start with the easier one. The simple past is for finished actions in finished time. Both things have to be finished, the action and the time period it happened in. I watched a movie last night. The watching is done. Last night is done. Both finished, simple past. She lived in Madrid for 10 years. She doesn't live there anymore. The 10 years are over. Both finished, simple past. We met in 2015. That meeting is a single completed event in a year that's long gone. Simple past. Here's your self-test. Whenever you're tempted to use the simple past, ask, can I point to a specific finished time? Yesterday, last week, in 2015, when I was a child, 2 hours ago, at 8 p.m., if you can attach the sentence to a finished moment in the past, even just in your head, you want the simple past. And here's a small extension that catches a lot of learners. The time word doesn't have to be in the sentence, it just has to be in the situation. Imagine someone walks in with wet hair and you ask, did you take a shower? There's no time word, but you both know we're talking about the shower they just took. It's a finished event, simple past. So the rule is really finished event in a time frame that's also finished, whether that time frame is spoken out loud or just understood. Okay, now, the hard one. The present perfect is what English uses when a past action is still touching the present in some way. The grammar form is have or has plus the past participle. I have eaten. She has gone. They have finished. But forget the form for a second. Focus on the feeling. The present perfect feels like the past is leaking into now. There are 3 main ways this happens. Let me walk you through each. 1. The action happened in the past, but the result is still here. I've broken my phone. When did I break it? Doesn't matter. The point is, right now, my phone is broken. The result is sitting in front of you. She has gone to the bank. She left at some point. The relevant fact is she's not here right now. The past action is shaping the present situation. 2. The action started in the past and hasn't stopped. I have lived in Berlin for 5 years. The 5 years started in the past and are still going. The action is unfinished. So, present perfect. We've known each other since university. Started then. Still true now. Present perfect. This one is huge, and it's where learners most often get it wrong. If something started in the past and is still happening, English uses present perfect, not present. Write that into your memory. 3. Life experience at any point up to now. I've been to Japan. When? Irrelevant. The point is that somewhere in the bag of experiences I've collected so far in my life, Japan is in there. Have you ever tried oysters? The question is about your whole life up to this moment, not a specific time. So your self-test for present perfect is the question we started with. Does this still matter now? Either because the result is here, or the action is still going, or the experience is part of who you are today. If yes, present perfect. Okay, I promised I'd be honest with you, and here's the honest part. The rule we just learned is real, and it works most of the time. But English has fixed expressions where the logic doesn't apply. You can't reason your way to them. You have to memorize them. Here are the ones worth knowing. I haven't yet. I've just eaten. She's already left. They haven't arrived yet. These 3 little words, just already yet, pull present perfect with them almost automatically in British English. Americans often use simple past here, I just ate, and that's fine too. But if you're learning a more international or British flavored English, treat these as a package deal. Another one, ever and never, almost always, present perfect. Have you ever been to Greece? I've never tried skiing. Next, this is the first time I've driven a manual car. Don't ask why, it just is. Memorize it. For simple past, specific past time words, always pull simple past. If you see yesterday, last week, and in 2010, 2 days ago, when I was young, it is simple past. Always. Even if the action still affects now. This is where a lot of learners go wrong. You can't say, I've seen him yesterday. The word yesterday is a finished time and it forces simple past. I saw him yesterday. If you want present perfect, you have to drop the time word, I've seen him. So here's a clean little rule to add to your toolkit. A specific past time word and the present perfect cannot share a sentence. Let me put these next to each other so you can hear the difference clearly. I lost my wallet. It's a story. Maybe I found it. Maybe I didn't. You don't know. I've lost my wallet. I'm in trouble right now. Please help. Did you eat? Asking about a specific meal. Maybe lunch, maybe dinner. Have you eaten? Are you hungry right now? Should I order food? She lived in Paris. She doesn't anymore. That chapter's closed. She's lived in Paris for 10 years. She still lives there. The 10 years are still counting. I went to the gym this morning. The morning is over. Finish time, simple past. I've been to the gym today. Today isn't over yet. The day is still going. Present perfect. That last pair is beautiful, by the way. Same event, same person, same day. The only thing that changed is whether the time frame is still open. This morning, finished. Today, still going. The grammar follows. All right, let's test it. I'll give you a sentence with a gap. You pick simple past or present perfect. I'll tell you the answer and why. I'll give you some time to think. Pause the video if you need more time. 1. I live in this city since 2019. The answer is have lived. Started in 2019, still true now. The action hasn't stopped. That's textbook present perfect. I have lived in this city since 2019. 2. We blank meet at a conference last spring. The answer is met. The clue is last spring, a specific finish time. That word forces simple past no matter what. We met at a conference last spring. 3. You ever try Korean food? The answer is, have you ever tried? Ever is one of those words that almost always pulls present perfect. This is partly logic, life experience, and partly just a fixed pattern. Don't fight it. Have you ever tried Korean food? 4. She's not here. She go home. The answer is has gone. Past action, present result. She's not here right now because she went home. Classic present perfect. She is not here. She has gone home. 5. I blank just / finish my homework. The answer is have just finished. This is a fixed expression. Just pulls present perfect with it. Don't try to reason about whether it still matters. Just memorize the pattern. I just finished my homework. 6. When I was a kid, I hate vegetables. The answer is hated. When I was a kid is a finished time period. I'm not a kid anymore. Simple past, no debate. When I was a kid, I hated vegetables. So, let's summarize. The simple past is for finished actions in finished time. The present perfect is for actions that still touch the present, because the result is here, because the action is still going, or because it's part of your life experience so far. And when you don't know which one to pick, ask yourself one question. Does this still matter now, or is it just history? That question won't get you to 100%. Fixed expressions and time words will sometimes override the logic, and you'll have to memorize those. But it'll get you most of the way there. And the rest comes from listening, reading, and noticing. Watch for it this week. Every time a native speaker says, I've, pause for half a second and ask yourself why they didn't just use the simple past. The answer is always somewhere in that connection to now. See you in the next one.